Is it recording?
Yes.
Oh.
Alright.
This week's topic is coming out. You gotta tell your story and advice for people who are coming out. Aiden.
Yep.
She did my video for me last week because mine messed up, but I'm here this week.
Yay!
Yay, Brandy's back. Okay. Rachel's gonna tell her coming out story first.
Okay.
Because apparently hers is funny.
His is Aiden.
Aiden. Rachel, Aiden. Call her Aiden. Call her Aiden. I slipped up. It's not normal for me to slip up.
Nah, dude, you're good, homie. At least you tried.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm really
anyway,
good at it,
coming out. I'm just gonna tell my coming out thing as a lesbian because I haven't really come out as a trans guy. So, basically,
But you came out to your friends.
Yeah,
so trans guy. You could tell that story about that.
I got drunk when I was in the summer after 10th grade, and I was really drunk, and I was rolling around on the bed, and I was like, guys, I have something to tell you. And I was like, I'm a lesbian. I like girls. And I was saying, oh, I want Shauna right now, and blah, blah, blah.
Wasn't she your friend?
Yeah, she was just my friend, but I was fucking around with her, her and her boyfriend was pissing me off, and shit, and that's how I came out to my friends. And my parents, they sat me down one day after I'd been dating this chick Miranda for maybe a month or two, and they were like, so you're dating Miranda, aren't you? And I was like, no, we're just friends. And they said, no, we know you're dating, so why didn't you tell us? So basically, I didn't have to come out to my parents. They made me come out to them. That's pretty much it.
My coming out story is a little bit more embarrassing. It was when I was my friends knew first, and they just guessed because they were like, you're gay. Actually, no. My best friend, who is straight now, and then my other best friend, I'm not naming names actually, because it's not good to name names.
Yeah.
But we were all straight, and we all at the same time had like this curious stage apparently, and I dated one of them 3 times, and I dated the other one, and they both discovered that they didn't like girls and that they were straight, and they're still straight to this day, except one of them tends to have bi-curious tendencies. Just bi-curious tendencies.
Bi-curious.
Yeah, like she watches the L Word and she's just like, "You're so hot, I do." I'm like, "You are not straight."
Nope.
She's like, "But I don't
Closet bisexual.
She wouldn't be closet. I mean, no one would really care, but I mean,
she's denying it.
She's like, "I'm straight, but I don't like dick. I won't go near it." I'm like,
Bitch, you gay. Shit.
But she's boy crazy though. Actually, she just doesn't like the fact of dick.
I see.
But so they actually discovered that they were straight, and it kind of stuck with me. I didn't.
You're kind of like, oh well, I'm gay.
I'm gay. I mean, and then when I knew it in 7th grade, but I didn't really come out because in 7th grade I wasn't really I didn't really talk to a lot of people actually in 7th grade, so I didn't feel like getting shit in middle school. So I went into 8th grade, a whole new place, and just right when I went there, I came out to everyone. I was like, I'm gay. It's whatever. And so everyone got used to it. No one really cared. I mean, I got shit from some preppy dudes, but
it's usually how it happens, though.
No, last year, from freshman year, I confronted one of them, and 2 days later, he transferred schools. He goes to Daniel Boone now.
That's hilarious.
If he ever sees this, he knows who he is, and he's an asshole. Yeah, he said he wanted to take all the queers and he said he wanted to take all the gays or the fags and put them on an island and atomic bomb their queer asses. And that next day, I confronted him in school and cussed him out to his face and embarrassed him, and he switched schools 2 days later.
Homophobes suck.
Yeah. But, no, and, so it's been, normal for me. All my friends know, and obviously now when I go to my new campus this year as a sophomore, everyone's going to be able to tell that I am. I mean, lot of people know me there anyway. But now I came out to my parents. I came out to my mom first, and I was dating Sam, and she always called me a lot. She was like, "Your friend talks to you a lot." I was like, "Mom, I have something to tell you." I was like, "I'm gay," and she was like, "That's fine with me." My mom really doesn't care, and she still doesn't this day. She'll like in the car, she'll point out hot girls. She thinks she's hot.
That's awesome.
And my mom will actually, because my mom has girl tendencies, so she couldn't really say anything. But I came out to my grandma. I didn't really come out per se. When I was dating Megan. Oh, when I was dating Megan, we were in my room, and this is a story about how I got my door taken off because of this. And yeah, she walked in on my head in between Megan's legs. Yep. So she kind of guessed. You didn't really have to guess, and she knew. So the next day when I was going to school, she told me, she was like, "I have 3 words for you. Read your Bible, because you're going to hell, and it's only your fault." I cried all that day because it's my grandma. Yeah. And she means the world to me. She's like my mom, so. But now she's used to it, and Tiffany, the girl I'm talking to currently, she comes down and she spends the night, and my grandma loves her, so she's used to it by now. But my grandpa knows as well, because my grandma told him, but he doesn't talk about it, and nor does my uncle. And my dad, he doesn't know. He won't know because he heard a rumor that I was gay. And he came in the house screaming and yelling, saying no daughter of his was going to be a fag, a queer, all this stuff. So he wouldn't get used to it, but I think he knows, and he just doesn't talk about it.
I mean, you kind of scream gay.
I kind of do scream gay.
So
if it's not the shirt right now, I don't.
I mean, you could just not. You're just gay.
Yeah,
pretty much.
I'm like 100-footer.
For real.
Yeah, but we kind of both are, so.
True. Well, I'm straight technically.
Technically, but
I'm queer, I guess, would be a better word to describe me. I'll add something. Now, I wasn't really open about my gayness at school until I think when I started dating this one chick, and then I stopped caring. I was like, this is natural for me. I don't know why, people would be afraid. And, I was the only one. I would walk around school holding my girlfriend's, whoever it was at the time's hand, and I would kiss her before class. And I really never got any shit, the only thing that I would get was people saying, is that a girl or a boy? And whispering that kind of shit behind my back. But I never got shit for being a lesbian. And the funny thing is that for some reason I scared people, and I'm like one of the smallest fucking people ever. But I was always so pissed off that I scared them.
Bye. See you later.
Bye. Be careful.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
And yeah, so that's really what happened, so I didn't really care.
I mean, 8th grade's when I started doing that. Like, as soon as I came out, like, I dated Kat, remember?
Yeah. I didn't know you dated her.
Yeah, I dated her for a week.
1 week.
Yeah. It's because I wasn't over Megan and I couldn't be able to. I fucked that up. I like upper couple. But, like, I would stand out, like, before they would let you in the 8th grade campus. I'd sit there and I'd hug her, I'd hold her hand, I'd kiss her. I didn't really care.
Don't be afraid.
I really didn't care.
We live in the South.
It is bad.
I mean,
if you're gonna be afraid anywhere, be afraid here.
Although I do gotta say, Johnson City is a lot more open, but the South in general is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
What's the other parts that we need to address?
You need to talk about coming out as a trans.
I guess I'll talk about coming out as a trans guy.
Was I one of the first people that knew?
To my friends, yeah, Brandi, she was pretty open with it.
I don't care.
She'll call me Aiden, because that's the name I want, and I've actually figured out today that my name's gonna be Aiden Carver. I like that. But anyway, I started, looking it up online and started figuring shit out, being like, damn, this is exactly like me. So I started, thinking about what it would be like to be a guy, and if that was, what really it is for me. And then, I really always liked the name Aiden, so I don't know. I just started asking people, just to call me Aiden, and Brandi was the first one to do it.
Yeah.
A
like,
couple people
in
do
person,
it. Yeah.
I remember I was trying to pick out your name. Let me decide. I didn't like
that.
Aiden
Oh,
at
yeah,
first.
you were being a bitch about it. I was like,
I was not
I
being
like
a
that
bitch.
name. You were like, Joseph or some bullshit.
I did
like,
not say
Aiden.
Joseph. You do not look like a Joseph.
My name's Joseph and I have a cane and I'm Jesus' dad.
Hi, my name's Jason.
Hi, my name's Jason.
No.
Jason. That's my name.
Yeah. No. Aiden's your name.
No, yeah. My name's Aiden, so I'm a guy. So yeah, don't get it twisted, homie.
But yeah, now we have to talk about advice to give people who are coming out. I wouldn't be blunt about it. I wouldn't just be like I did with my mom, like, oh yeah, I'm gay. I'm like, I wouldn't, when you come out to someone, I wouldn't rub it in their faces like when you're out in public with like your parents or something, and then you see a hot girl. I wouldn't be like, God, she's hot, because that actually is. I did that with my grandma because I couldn't help it because I was like, oh shit, I'm open about it. She hated it and it made it worse and it made it harder for her to.
But also, don't be scared because this is who you are, and
if your parents care about you enough, they'll love you no matter what you are.
If you hide from yourself, it's just gonna get worse. And frankly, coming out is one of the greatest things you can ever do for yourself because it just feels so freeing.
Off your shoulders, yeah.
Just free, and
you don't have to hide it.
It's really good, and just like don't be afraid. Some people, I'm not gonna lie, won't accept you, and some people will be complete assholes. But for the most part, your friends and your family, they love you. So no matter what, that's all that matters.
The important people in your life and the true people in your life will stay no matter
what. You might lose friends, but you also might gain friends.
They weren't your friends to begin with.
That's true.
When you come out, you'll discover who the true friends and who really cares about you really are.
But think about who you are, and don't hide yourself for anyone because that's who you are. For real.
That's all the really advice I have is don't be afraid to do it. And, even if you know they're going to hate it and they end up always hating it, then just think
at least you told them.
You told them, and they know.
And
it could end out really bad, but, just like.
And you also might want to think about what you're going to say before you say it. If they ask questions, you might want to have questions. Like, think about the possible questions that they could ask so you could address them.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I just learned not to really, rub it, go to extremes when you first come out. Yeah.
It's about to.
Yeah.
Be full capacity.
So, I guess we're done.
Yeah. So, I'll see you next week.
Yep.
What's next week?
I have no idea. No, Atomic hasn't told yet.
Well,
you'll find out next week.
Yeah. Stay tuned, homies.
Yep.